My dudes, get your lubes. I'm back. I want to play a damn zombie game. What? What do you mean it's censored? Sorry, was I blocking your view? Seriously, this timeline sucks. Here we go again. Capcom, lacking in creativity, has decided to once again remake the cult classic called Dead Rising. However, they have taken it upon themselves to censor random shit that left us fans of the genre scratching our heads.
All balls itch, it's a fact.
On the other hand, there's a bunch of people defending these changes, but we all know that they're just a bunch of beta boys buying betas, boys. I'm not a rapper. Capcom was the GOAT growing up, and I'm not gonna lie. Their games are still doing great, but they have been gradually censoring their franchises slowly, using the fist of the North Star method, where they slowly chip away at it. And before you know it, your favorite games are already dead. In Dead Rising, the main character was a man named Frank. Now I'll admit, Frank is not some righteous figure. He's just a reporter looking for his big scoop. The game has a lot of crude humor, which makes it unique and helps break up the seriousness of killing zombies. However, Capcom could not resist making a bunch of small changes that nobody asked for. I'm not gonna get into everything, but a few things that stick out are the obvious changes to the female NPC's clothing. You can clearly see they added some stripes here. Also, the fabric on Cheryl's dress looks like silk, but in the remaster it appears to be what I can only assume to be Egyptian cotton. Now, probably the most controversial thing that happened was to a Chinese dude named Larry. In the original game, he was just some crazy man that was lacking a few brain cells, but for some reason they turned him into the whitest Chinese dude I've ever seen. In order to not offend China, I guess. It just seems so damn pointless. You gotta ask yourself, why do they keep doing this? Is it some conspiracy or what? Well, not at all, actually. You just gotta open your eyes a bit, because what we do know is that Capcom has its own in-house localization team whose job is just to sit in a room and find shit to complain about. You know what? Fuck it, I'll prove it to you in 50 seconds for all you Minutemen out there. Everything you need to know about is on their website. It looks like they're improving on financial and non-financial value over the long term. A company not caring about money. Diversity in game developers is becoming even more important. For that reason, we have been promoting diversity and working on building a workplace where women and foreign nationals can excel. I think you guys see where this is going. I really don't see the problem with having a mostly Japanese staff in Japan. And get this, they even offer housing assistance for foreign workers because they don't live here and they don't understand anything. Now check this out. Here is something Capcom is worried about. Risks due to country's politics, culture, and religion. And here's what they're doing about it. Develop sales approaches that meet local needs and localization by an in-house team of experts. So there you have it. Capcom flies these inept weirdos to Japan, provides them housing, and since they don't know a damn thing about Japanese culture and are too socially awkward to integrate into Japan, they get shoved into this localization team just so they can shit on our games. Ooh, I'm about to make a name for myself, yeah. Look, I'm sorry to call these people out, but if the game is lame, who's to blame? I said I'm not a rapper. I'm so sick of this shit. I still remember when they added a patch of Street Fighter just to smooth out Cammy's nips. But the only thing that should matter is if they make a good game. Hey, let's see what they're working on. Here's a statement by Kinoshita Yoko. She joined in 1997. Let's see what she has to say. Capcom de wa seibetsu. I'm just fucking with you. There's an English version right here. During a discussion about how to create monsters that make people feel afraid, I said, main monsters meaning bosses in Monster Hunter, are always viscerally scary and in your face. But what about creating a monster that invokes a slow building emotional fear in the user? A male coworker told me, a man would never have saw it like that. You can't make this shit up, people. Just let the devs and artists do their job. What gets me most is the removal of the erotica system. While taking pictures, you get bonus points for taking lewd photos of some of the Type B NPCs. It's a damn shame how soft Capcom has gotten. Is it an important feature? No, but it's just another thing removed that made this game so unique. If you dudes haven't noticed it yet, there's a huge push right now to desexualize women in gaming, and this game is riddled with it. Did you know in the original game only female zombies could bite the player's Jack Johnson? Yeah, it's a stupid joke, and personally, I think it's hilarious. Well, they made it so that male zombies can get a dip of that whip now as well. So tell me why they don't give you erotica points for taking pictures of dudes. Kinda makes you think, right? They also went as far as renaming the achievement Frank the Pimp, where you save 8 female characters. It's now called the Grateful 8. How is it in 2024, in a game rated M for mature, aimed at adults, where a clown can get disemboweled by 2 chainsaws, you can't even say the damn word pimp?
People will buy anything. People are still playing Skyrim. It's still one of the best-selling games.
Wait, it's all coming together now. You can't sexualize women. You can't defend minorities. Nah, it's probably just a coincidence. It's not just Capcom's fault here, dudes. There's some serious agenda-pushing game journalists out there. Let's see what they have to say. I'm sure they represent us gamers. Why is Capcom being weird about Dead Rising's removal of erotica points by Tessa Carr? Before that, let's see what kind of gamer she is. Oh, okay. Sorry, I mean what kind of gamer they are. In my opinion, if you're a white person traveling Southeast Asia, you should always let shopkeepers rip you off.
Hey, leave my stocking!
It's crazy to me that this person still has a job. It's pretty obvious that Capcom is just trying not to alienate its anti-woke audience while still removing offensive content. Hey Tessa-chan, you don't get to dictate what's offensive. Hell, I find it offensive that you even work there. We also know that Cheryl have less revealing outfit, which made the usual suspects predictably cry censorship. Usual suspects? Oh my god! Sorry about that. When are these people gonna learn that they're the weirdos? Anyways, this article was made just to try to bully Capcom into making more changes that fit their weird agenda. Man, I'm so sick of these people keeping our community at war with each other, using propaganda and bully techniques to divide us. Now I know we gamers lack self-control, so it looks like you got two options here, dudes. Either not buy this shit, or treat it like a fatty. Get it used and don't tell your friends about it. Why don't you love me, V? And shame on you, Capcom, for bending the knee to these weirdos. It's cool, you can do whatever the hell you want with your games, but remember, we'll keep doing whatever the hell we want with our money. Also, thank you for the free footage. Peace.
君たちも戦うっていうのか。何のためにかね。この世で最強なのは誰かを知るためになのか。命を懸けて戦うっていうなら相手になってやらないでもないな。その好奇心は君の最大のミステイクだよ。